Ooh, wow.
Ooh, hello! Hello! Welcome to Now Kiss, where two fully functional adult female humans are awake and rested and playing video games.
I'm here also.
You heard the lady, get out. Alright, so hey, welcome to Now Kiss. Unlike what was said on the schedule, which is why is this dragon so fucking cute, we're running back Heaven Will Be Mine for another week because we did not finish it. We're halfway through. So we're, I think, possibly.
I have no idea. We hit like a chapter break, didn't we, or something?
Yeah. And hopefully we get to make out with somebody or just not rehash the details of past relationships
Constantly?
through a philosophical,
Robot fight?
Well, like, I was gonna say, we don't even really get to see the robots fighting. They just sort of mask their circular feelings by putting them through the lens of, like, I would say 400 level philosophy classes. Playing this game is giving me bad flashbacks to the second disc of Xenogears 2. But let's keep playing.
I believe I will shrink us a tiny bit.
Yes.
You can commence.
Okay.
Gotta find the size.
Let's go. Load.
Discard unsafe progress. It will be discarded.
Alright, so we're gonna become stars. The Lagrange colony is an uninhabitable husk, but Cradle's Graces still clings to it, quite literally. Pluto's dream might collapse under its own weight, or crush Saturn under it. Oh wait, we got some comms though.
What? Hey Pluto, can I ask you something?
Clear up your sector first and then we can talk.
Already did.
Really? Are you being honest with me?
There's a few stragglers left, but they don't count.
Wow. I'm actually impressed.
Haha, whatever. Driving back the ships was simple. They were totally easy.
Oh, then I'm not impressed anymore.
Hey, why?
You just said it was no big deal! I would just be patronizing you if I was proud of you for doing something easy.
You were impressed just a second ago.
Empty praise is bad for you. Aw, don't sulk.
I'm not sulking. It's hard to impress you.
That's not true. You impress me a lot.
When have I ever?
You impressed me by the way you tried too hard to support girls like me when we were awkward, weird, annoying, and we had no idea what we were.
That's an embarrassing way to put it. And you weren't those things.
I was, and that's why I love you. It's cute when you're overprotective. Oh, speaking of, you impressed me by the way you make girls mad at you.
How is that a compliment?
Then they wouldn't get so mad if you didn't make them care.
You're so mean.
I'm not joking. I mean, what I admire is the way you make it up after you mess up. You mess up a lot, but you say sorry a lot, and you mean it. After, you're different. Not everyone is like that. When you don't change, you still make them feel worth it?
That still feels not great.
You fight a lot, but it's never a war. You never scorch earth and you always say you're sorry in the end. Not everyone can fight like that. You wanted to ask if we were too cavalier about the war the other day, but you really were the only one who kept it so unserious. You're so serious about not making it serious.
And the mail.
Alright. You want to read this one or shall I?
I can go.
Go for it.
Pilot personal records for your eyes only. Author, Memorial Foundation Cold War Archives. Mars, we present this to you as a token of your hard work for Memorial Foundation existential safety. Your tireless work for Earth is recognized. The war is ending soon. Do I have to do another tour? You can read the quotes.
Oh, no, I was like, I didn't realize this was a dialogue. Nothing else has been a dialogue.
It's still like
an email. Yeah. Whatever.
I think they're just answering, like, fact questions.
I guess.
The war is ending soon with your help. Don't you see it through? Don't you want to see it through? We could not have done this without you. You can end it fine without me. Your help would prevent us from having to worry. It would guide many more of your former comrades back home. How much longer? That's part of you're always so cagey about. You don't need me, do you? Of course we need you. That's not what I want to hear. What do you want to hear? We are, as always, prepared to reward you. But you've never been satisfied. Is that what you want to say? What would you like? I just want to go back home. If you truly did, you would not have been here in the first place. I already know what you want. As soon as you know, too, you were ready to give it to you.
That doesn't make a lick of sense. Lord Inkdeath just subscribed for 19 months in a row.
Thanks.
Alright. Dr. Nick's assessment from the Memorial Foundation Executive Committee Annual Report, authored by Field Commander Europa. Dr. Nix was always a controversial figure. Her theories were attractive, but there had always been complaints that they had little basis in reality. Yet by virtue of challenging the nature of reality, her theories had a way of putting it that made you feel as though you were the compromised one, that you were the one unable to see things objectively. Given that the nature of the universe is verifiably the one that is defined by humans, it's easy to give these particular theories credence. Memorial Foundation in particular is the most successful post-war NGO in dealing with the existential threat cross-culturally and internationally, was obviously attracted to a possible proactive approach in the Cold War rather than a reactive one. Humans are not yet human enough. An extremely arresting slogan. Truly, who is human enough? Especially that humans already know everything that is necessary to be human. We have simply failed to accurately and completely internalize it. Outside of gravity, we will achieve true humanity. Rather than advocating a revolution of humanity through technology or biology, Dr. Nix believed that we'd simply not created a culture sufficient for the full potential of humanity. In her view, humanity are perfect neurons in a jumbled circuit. By arranging correct human knowledge in the proper order, we could bypass the flaws in our universe. Her insistence on incorporation, rather than rejection of existentially threatening elements, was the fundamental cause of her failure to attract mainstream acceptance of her theories. Dr. Nix decried the narrow-minded individuals who let petty prejudice narrow their conception of what could or should count as human. While, in her view, humanity should encompass all that it is and all that is not, others believed that the fundamental division was crucial to the definition of humanity. That is, something means to not be other thing, or that is, to be something means to not be other things. So she's like, humanity's just a state of mind. And people are like, no, I mean, like, there's an objective definition of, like,
they want to draw a line, and Nix is like, no, humanity can change and absorb things, and it can be more than it is.
Yeah, I mean, why not both?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. No, I'm not gonna.
Pluto, come on, listen.
Don't think I don't see you try to protect me.
It's for your own good.
I utterly refuse.
Dr. Nix is worried, and for good reason.
Only I have a strong enough gravity to pull the colony ruins out of the Lagrange point and pull it along with us to the moon, so I don't even know why we're having this conversation. The tidal forces would tear you apart, and you just get in the way. And I want to have fun.
It would be hard enough on your own, but Celestial Mechanics wants it too. And not to rebuild it or use it to reseed Ares when we win. They'll finish what they started and turn it inside out into something horrible, and they'll send that annoying hijacker to do it. I'm not letting you do that alone.
You never let me do anything fun.
It's not fun, this is serious.
Then why are you always having so much fun,
That's not the case whatsoever. I'm doing what needs to be done.
Does doing what needs to be done refer to your mission assignments, or that girl that you keep?
The mission, I promise.
I want to do something that needs to be done. You're very strong and very brave, but it's not a time that I can just sit around and be protected. We're too desperate now. We need hope too.
Pluto, but you can't do everything. We were going like mono loyalty.
Critical. Okay. Battle and narrative space for each other? I don't get it. Saturn rushes in because Pluto is ready for this kind of fight.
Hahaha. This is not what I was expecting. Like, you're kidding, right?
No, Pluto isn't joking. The furthest thing. The swirl of cosmic nebula dust that completely obscures the colony in Pluto's warm embrace is no punchline. Only insofar it is true that Pluto is so strong it's funny. The colony no longer resembles Earth. Now it's a gas giant, or maybe a star waiting to be born. Whatever the case, even though it's certainly much too late to do anything about it, there's an invitation from inside. Just come try.
You must think I'm really dumb. Or you must have a lot of faith in me. In which case, you're really dumb.
Could be Saturn's perfect opportunity if she plays her cards right. Pluto's putting everything she has and more into her attempt to move the colony. If Saturn can find her, she'll be helpless.
Haha, how am I supposed to do that, with you filling up the whole universe? Your story is everywhere, pulling at everything. How am I supposed to compete with gravity so strong even the narrative of space-time is bending?
Oh, hi there, Saturn. Are you just passing through?
Hi.
Fancy meeting you here. How did you know it was me?
Weird to find you in the middle of an inconceivable cosmic cloud only you could create.
I know, what a coincidence. I've sort of been ordered to fire on anyone in it, though. I think this might make things awkward if you try to get closer.
You could at least pretend to be a little afraid of me.
I am, just a little, but even if I should be, I'm glad to see you.
Hope that's not a lie. On either part.
No, it isn't. I know you're dangerous and very special, and you wouldn't be here if you couldn't stop me. Even if you're not quite ready for how hard that will be. I'm very impressed that you didn't decide to sneak up on me while I was thinking, though. It would have been a good chance.
Oh? Are you maybe having second thoughts? I was hoping I could convince you to destroy this place with me.
You're impossible. It's adorable. You're incorrigible. I like it a lot, actually. I even envy it a little.
Oh? Thank you. I was just being difficult. Which is very charming of me. But I was half serious, too.
Uh-huh. Nope, never. I was almost tempted, though. I don't know what your memories of this place are like. They're bad and good, right? Always a little worse than better? It's the same for me, but this place is still precious to me. It was the seed of life once, and maybe it can bloom again, so I'm going to protect it. Oh, that reminds me, what are you here for?
Haha.
Do you mind if I ask a personal question? What are you trying to do with it?
I'm going to not destroy it.
Oh, phew, that's what I was worried about.
I really know when I'm beat, so I'll just be...
Hey, stop right there.
What? I was just trying to banter.
You tried to shoot me, that's dangerous.
I didn't?
You were thinking about it.
Of course.
Well, she was. More like Saturn was trying to get a bead on Pluto. The string of pearls tides ripple through Pluto's nebula cloud, hoping there's something it can find eventually. It's not like Pluto's hiding, she's just everywhere, and it's hard to tell where she ends or begins.
Aren't you thinking about shooting me too? You're the one with the advantage on visibility. I'm just sitting here and I can't find you in that cloud.
Oh, you're totally right!
Dear saber weapon of Claridel's graces, are you actually a little naive?
I gave you the benefit of the doubt. Was that wrong?
Obviously.
Sorry, I never learned to be on my guard. There's no need to be when I can tell what people are thinking. Nothing can touch me.
If it really actually worked like that, you'd absolutely never trust anyone ever.
No, I trust everyone. I can always trust people to do what they always do.
Do you think you can trust someone to surprise you? Can you trust them to do something you wouldn't even think of?
That's when they surprise me that I'm the happiest of all. That's when I really feel like we're not doomed, set in stone, always making the same mistakes. I'm being stupid and following my heart, just like you. You're gonna have to do better than shoot at me if you want to surprise me. There are other ways to fight.
You're better at that than me.
I think you can surprise me.
Is that what you want?
On Earth, our souls are weighted down by gravity. At the same time, gravity holds us together, tells us who we are, good things and bad. On Earth, the Earth's gravity is strong because it's all of us together. Forces that would be insignificant on their own are powerful enough to make a planet when we hold it together. That's why we are much stronger on Earth. Oh, did we forget to tweet?
Yeah. I can tweet if you want.
In space, our gravity is weak. Without the constant pressure of tidal reactors, our souls would dissolve. The way that water at high enough altitudes will evaporate off a pilot's tongue without atmospheric pressure to remind it to be water. Stories bleed into each other easily and our shapes don't hold steady. The fragility of our ships couldn't survive a moment on Earth. In space, there are things we could never do on Earth. With our heaviness, we could never be so tender.
Okay, I get it. Let's pick up from earlier, but fight in the way only pilots can fight. In the way only us close to the edge of being human can fight, that isn't fighting at all. Do you feel the same way, Pluto? You're listening, right?
I was gonna tell you I don't have time to play today, but it sounds like you still know I want to anyhow. That's gonna make it harder to convince you to leave me alone and let me do this. You are here to play, right?
No convincing me. I can pick up on the subtext. Blame it on the wicked celestial mechanics pilot who bothered you and didn't let you get any work done.
The thing is, it's fun. More fun than hacking. To bleed, corrode, seep into the mist. Saturn can feel every particle and the celestial physics that make them move. It's a swelling orchestration. Pluto is conducting something beautiful, something overwhelming. In the equations are hints and patterns to how Pluto thinks, to where she might be. It's simple to trace back, easier than hacking too. Space is boring, space is empty, space is broken. Space will never give us everything we want. Space is a hope that what we want to make real might already be out there. Just reach out in space and time and we can almost touch it. Space is just a means to an end, but for a moment Saturn is overwhelmed with how beautiful the boring, dead, empty space can be. Even just the way that dust moves around. That's when Saturn realizes she is lost. She went in to tear open the story, twisted it around, and instead she got so lost and happy in it she didn't even notice the clouds swirling around her, the cosmic dust covering her, Pluto holding her tenderly. Pulled into the atmosphere of the colony, they orbit gently. Saturn has no reason to fight. It doesn't even feel like she lost. It feels like she won something special. Okay, Saturn, open your cockpit.
Why?
Because I trust you. Do you trust me?
I do, the same way you trust me. No, I trust you way dumber than you trust me. You're so amazing, and so much more amazing because you believe in something like being human. You pour your everything into something that won't pay off. That makes me mad, but then sometimes I think it might work.
Saturn's cockpit opens. Ooh, this is a definite sex metaphor.
But it's a gross sex metaphor.
Naked guts, exposed circuits. Crenmacula's thumb presses against Saturn in the distended cockpit, exploring.
See, distended cockpit is,
Yeah. Oh no. You're really hooked in good there. Why would you ever do such a thing to yourself? You don't have to answer, I understand. Your cheek feels human and soft. Oh wow, suddenly I don't feel like moving the colony much. Maybe not destroyed any more than it was before will be good enough. Why am I doing this? I need to get back to my post. But you look so nice like this. I want to get closer, is that okay? No, I guess I shouldn't move. Wow, that's so... What a brazen move. Okay, okay. Maybe you really win this time.
There was a kiss.
Yay! We got there. It's January 30th, 1981. The day is almost here. The deadline to save everyone who came up to space with us, fought with us, and tried to bring everyone up with us. If we shut down the lunar gravity well, there won't be any choice left. The power that keeps our ship selves in check will fall apart, and we really won't have anywhere else to go but home. If we kill the dream, no one will die. We really, really hope that's true. No one should die in space. No one should die, period. No one has to die because ship self-combat is shimmering missiles of light, cosmic explosions, electricity that sears through the soul. Blade science is impossible for humans to produce. Dances of combat without end. A fight against ideas with toys. Humans would never show that sort of compassion to each other. Earth answers a single atomic particle fired at near light speed directly into the cockpit core. A true weapon from a military force. The quickest, most efficient, instantaneous, unavoidable way to kill a human. The most boring possible way to pointlessly die. No drama, no meaning, just nothing. So that was Lunaterra. January 30th, 1981. In the end, they might get everything they want, the way that no one wants. If we open up the lunar gravity well, then we can establish forever another Earth. And maybe another. We can inhabit the whole system. But that will cut humanity into two and more. The distance will be so much further. Everything we have will be even further from them. How much are we going to lose? How much will we never be able to give them? The moon is very close to being part of Earth. It's full of life and humans can live here now. It feels impossible and I don't want to give it up. We should break it off forever, shouldn't we? All I want is to stitch these two humanities together. But what if one of us dies as a result? I will fight forever to keep that precious thing alive. Pluto, Princess of Cradle's Graces. Alright. It's January 31st, 1981. They don't name it because naming gives it power, but not naming it gives it more. It must be in every corner, behind every door, far, far away in the spaces between stars. It is defined and categorized in every human culture and is deliberately omitted from explicit naming conventions by Memorial Foundation in favor of a euphemism less captivating to the imagination, such as existential threat, rather than a specific word that will stimulate the imagination. But a trick like this will not work, and euphemism is a hollow void that can hold all fears and all possibilities. Through gravity, humans decide what is real and what is not. But what is not does not stop existing. And it, like humans, can decide. It's the kiss of inverse, everything that humans can imagine but can't become. The shortcut to attaining it is to foresee everything that humans already are. If a bunch of idiots get tricked into going there, it would make a very convenient enemy for Earth. That's their real fear. Before that happens, I will tell you a little secret. Ready?
Saturn.
So what's going on in this game?
There was a thing with a space colony, there's test pilots and the giant robots that bend reality.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they call me K. Space exploration for the sake of fighting a mysterious threat that ends with said threat getting completely wiped out. Then Earth wants the space program scrapped. Cradles Grazes wants to stay in space. Memorial Foundation wants to bring everyone home before Earth starts killing them. And Celestial Mechanics wants to do some transhumanistic science.
Accurate. Thank you, call me K.
Pluto. I'm so sorry, everyone. I tried so hard to keep those memories of when we were in the academy and space seemed so innocent and full of possibility. All I have left is scraps, but I hope that's enough. Tell everyone. On the moon, the border between Earth and space, we have struck a deal with Celestial Mechanics to open up the gravity well, to give us a fighting chance at making the dream real. Everyone take your time. Together, our gravity, our love, can be as heavy as the world. Tell everyone it's time for us to head back to Earth's cradle, so we can say our last goodbyes, ready for launch.
Let's
read some emails.
Email. The Urgent, Declassified Archives, author, Memorial Foundation Executive Committee. Please, do have a seat. The committee has enjoyed reading your resume. The committee has deeply enjoyed these fascinating criticisms of the Newtonian-Jungian model of physics. It certainly does feel revolutionary. This committee would like to pause to acknowledge how the candidate's work has met and exceeded the desired qualifications. And without diminishing the accomplishments of the candidate, the committee would like to express that its interest is more piqued by the candidate's interpretation of the existential threat, and the committee would invite the candidate to elaborate more on the implication that this would have for managing cultural and colonization efforts in an administrative role within the Memorial Foundation space program, if the candidate would. The committee hopes the candidate will elaborate on the nature of what an educational program would entail. The committee is especially interested in the assertion of radical cultural advancement made possible without risk of existential contamination. The committee is intrigued by refutations of the so-called scapegoat proposal by the program's current director on technical and theoretical grounds, as opposed to the usual ethical ones. And the committee invites your comment as to the end of the future of culture in space.
Weird. Alright, Pilot Program 1, Origin. This is the Pilot Program Educational Records. And this was written by Dr. Nix.
I think that was referring to Dr. Nix.
I think so too. Of course the kids wanted to live in space. Obviously, what could be more dreamlike and fun? I never thought I would spend time with children who wanted to be here again. In the Summer Scout program, I taught the unwanted children of unwanted places. You know what that work is like. Then they gave me work that would take the unwanted into a place far away from here. Of course not for their sake. In the Summer Scouts, they gave the worst kind of work to the kids least suited to it, only to spare those more wanted from it. Memorial Foundation asked us to take those unwanted kids away from Earth so we could make it safe for the wanted ones. That's a duty I was ready for. We would have had to fight a long and difficult war to make space safe. But for that time, all of us, unwanted children and unwanted adults, would have something special that no one on Earth had. To answer your question then, I didn't have it planned from the start. I've always been very loyal. It happened over time, but it happened much more quickly than I ever thought. It wasn't just a far-off dream. We believed in the Academy students, and we were patient with them, and gave them the environmental, physically, culturally, gravitationally, as free from Earth's gravity as we could realistically grant them. They knew what to do much better than we did. Pluto more than any other student because Pluto had so much to change. If she and her power fascinate you so much, you should remember the only reason she has it at all is because she was free from you. As they grew up, they made space the future we were dreaming of. Before I knew it, I couldn't think of a single reason we should give space back to you. And then you went and said you didn't even want it anymore.
Rude.
Hey, Mars! You're still really mad at Lunaterra, right?
I will fight her the next time I even see her.
So why don't you? Why don't you fight her?
I have my hands full. She's probably avoiding me. She's sneaky. You can never find her unless she wants to.
But I've fought her plenty already. Oh, whoops.
See? She wants to see you. This is why I'm worried. I don't like her sneaking around you.
Are you really worried? Or are you super jealous?
Both! I mean, no, I meant to type no.
Ha 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 ha, Mars. I've told you before, you should be the main character, right? You're so straightforward. You ought to be the real hero.
I meant to type no.
Of course, sweetie. You just want to protect me from the big bad insufferable meanie, Lunaterra.
What's so great about someone who's stuck up all the time?
She always treated me really kindly. And not so kindly. I felt weird or fragile or frustrated. In fact, she really thought I was annoying at first. Even still, she was patient.
She was mean.
She was sad. And jealous I had things so nice and did so much sooner than she did. But because of that, she was also very tender and understood so much even before I did. I couldn't have without her. I don't think we would have melted that angsty shell of hers without the both of us.
She doesn't feel very melted to me. And she hasn't come around to show me otherwise.
Oh, were you expecting her to come around to you?
I meant, well, she always... Anyway, she should be the one who comes back.
Oh, Mars, if you want to see her so bad, you need to put in some effort too.
Why should I when she betrayed us?
One of you two has to stop being stubborn or you'll never make up.
Me. Oh! Right, we can save!
Yeah.
Bum bum.
We didn't save it all last time, and I was like, whoa, that's fucking dicey. Alright. So, we can say, give me the moon. It's time to move to the future, peacefully or painfully. No factions, no dreams, just two girls lost and entwined on the warm summer of the moon's day, or the acceleration due to gravity. And that's, celestial mechanics and Cradle's graces have one thing in common, that's escaping Earth's gravity. To do that, they need Saturn and Pluto to work together to corrupt the lunar gravity well. It's an opportunity for one to get the upper hand over the other, but they're not thinking about it politically. Let's do that one.
Okay.
I feel like give me the moons. Seems like it should be the last one. Only Iron Woman runs and now kiss.
We're seriously working with celestial mechanics? This sounds stupid. I seriously don't trust them. They're so shady, no matter what they say. If it's something that's in their best interest, there's no way it's also in ours. I know there's no other way to restart the space colonization project without opening the lunar gravity well, but that's exactly why we need to keep them as far away from it as possible. You don't need any help to do it.
That's really true, especially with that reprehensible and irresponsible pilot they're assigning to the operation.
Yes, I know, but hey, if I don't need to convince you, why are you doing this?
I know it's true, Mars. I'm not going to pretend otherwise.
So why? Isn't it true they're just using you for a secret plan that will let them take control during the final battle? They're sneaky!
I know, Mars, but if we don't open the gravity well, there's no way to have the final battle in the first place. Earth's gravity will destabilize our ship selves completely. Neither of us can get what we want with Earth so close.
But why do you need that conniving pilot with you?
There are some things even I can't do. You're the one who keeps telling me that, you know. There's no other way to even get a chance at this without their help.
But they're gonna use that as leverage to trick us anyway. They're not beneath that.
I'm not beneath it either, you know. That's why I'm there. I'll be trying to get the upper hand for us. I can be ruthless too, Mars. Don't you think I want it badly enough?
I mean, you shouldn't have to.
I know that's the part you hate. I don't care if you don't want to see me do something bad, though. I can do it just like all of you can.
You always tell me not to worry, but then there's nothing that I can do. I want to stop worrying, but I can't when there's nothing I can do.
Oh, Mars, I really forget sometimes. You're such a good girl. But just trust me, okay? Just trust me and watch me. That's all I ever need. Alright. The moon's south pole is the completion point for Earth, where all terraforming begins and ends. Here the skyscrapers rise up to catch the eternal light, in what someday will be a city where night never comes.
I don't think that's how the moon works. But I guess if you're reality warping.
Yeah.
You're quiet. Is there something on your mind?
A lot, but nothing important.
Don't hide it from me. You know I can just read it off your gravitational field, right?
Haha. Are you sure?
You're never normally this quiet. Good to know you can feel that way sometimes. But I didn't think it would be over this. The gravity well can't be that big a deal for someone like you to deal with. And I'm in here too, in case you forgot.
Feeling out the tides is deeper than mind reading, and not so literal, you know that. That kind of mind reading is the kind every human can do, but few are any good at.
What kind is that?
Read my mind about it. Are you nervous?
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. I just wish everyone wasn't going to be watching us this whole time. I hate getting yelled at for no good reason.
Don't you have people who are a pain in the ass to keep happy? Or, was that
Yep.
Sorry. Ha! That's everyone in Cradle's Graces, plus they love me, which makes it so hard.
That's why I ditched the command. I couldn't stand being pestered constantly by superiors who don't know what they're talking about.
I don't have any superiors at all.
What? Lucky? Why?
Because I'm at the top.
Excuse me?
I'm the leader of Cradle's Graces, more or less.
Excuse me? What? Why?
For a lot of reasons, but mostly because no one else wants to be. Oh, Dr. Nix is in charge of most things still, but I do make the decisions.
I mean, why?
You're as bad as Mars. This is why it's so hard to get anything done. Cradle's Graces is just full of contradictory, impossible to reconcile, naive, and disorganized feelings. Someone has to bring all of that together.
No, stop. I mean, but why would you tell me that? I mean, shouldn't I take advantage of this?
Oh, I thought you just wanted to get to know me better, not to engage in any of that cloak and dagger stuff.
You're crazy. Why would you trust me? I'm sketchy.
No, you're not. You're obnoxious to your friends, but you work hard all the time for their sake. You bullied a certain taciturn ace pilot, not because you hated her, but because you wanted her to grow up and stop wasting her talent on moping. You're always tempting me to your side, but you don't care if I join Celestial Mechanics or not. Also, you asked me how I was doing, if I was nervous, and told me you're here for me on a difficult mission, even though you tried to make it sound like you were lording it over me. So what do you really care about? That you keep coming after me whether you win or lose?
Not telling.
That's fine, you don't need to say anything for me to understand.
I need to shut my mouth or I'll keep stuttering and embarrassing myself. Don't tell me this whole time you've just been playing along like... Ugh. I give up on being cool. It doesn't matter. No, wait, it does matter. I worked so hard to try to corrupt this good little pilot test brat of Cradle's Graces.
Don't be so sad about still being a good girl. It's a really hard habit to break. I'm the real fool, though. I saw right through you and it worked on me just the same. I completely fell for it. Oh, we're almost there. Let's be careful, okay? The slim tower, the tallest on the moon, ends in a point, and suspended above it is the overpowering gravity well, claiming humanity's spot on the moon, a saved seat in the cosmos. It'll fall inert to the surface when culture has so fully rooted in the moon that the planet will produce a true human gravity. Then this body will be no longer Luna, but fully and truly the moon, just as Terra became Earth when humanity was born there. Yet the gravity well could also be the seed of possibility. It doesn't have any preconceptions about what humans can be or should be. There's still time. Begin full output. Resonance handshake seeking.
Acknowledged. Handshake received. Oscillating, rotating, responding. I'm trying to seduce you, though.
Endpoint reached. Synchronization complete. Aligned rotations.
Acceleration high. Still acceptable. I just don't understand how you can be this strong and amazing and still... wasted on all of them.
Tidal resonance achieved. Brace for resonance feedback. So tell me, why do you waste so much of your time pestering pilots like Luna, Terra, and me?
Tidal resonance far beyond predicted levels. Begin bracing. Hold the core steady for insertion. That's dodging the question.
Waves crashing. Intensifying resistive force. It's not. You're not really any different. You care about what happens to everyone in space, too.
Even fools like us deserve a chance at what they want. The part that makes me angry is just how they won't just take what they want. If Earth has abandoned us, why go through so much trouble to reconcile with them? Resistance is incredible. The core's hyper-suspension is refusing to decouple.
Maximum output. Bending space/culture/time. Dilating possibility. Leaving humanity behind out of spite just to prove how much you don't care about them makes it sound like you really actually do care about others. But it is cute how you're trying.
I'm loyal to us. That's all. The space orphans, the lab girls, and the fuck everyone else. No love's lost, none owed to anyone else. That's what I'm the leader of. Beginning insertion. Breaking first through 50th seals. I don't. I want a breakup. If humanity wants us back, they should come crawling and beg us to forgive them. You of all people shouldn't be the one saving them.
Rapid destabilization. Action needed. Are you really okay with all of us in space having a chance at that future but no one on Earth? I, of all people, know what it'd be like to never have that.
Breaking seals 50 through 1000. Requesting overload bypass permission. I'm not a good, noble person. My heart's not big enough. Attempting again. Fine, here's the real secret just for you, okay? Since you told me yours, I would never forgive the world. But if my master plan doesn't work, I'd follow you wherever.
Bracing. Gravitational output maximum. Thank you. Really, Saturn. I wouldn't have had this much fun without you. Thanks for giving me room in your heart.
Less dramatic status updates that sound like you're gonna die. Core pierced. Heavy damage to upper arm. Insertion activating.
Sustained damage
Increasing. Holding until countdown begins. For being so stubborn, even so, you make me falter just a bit. Just a little. I can't be that invincible. I'm just a little lab brat. Reaction confirmed. Are you ready? For everything?
Saturn, confirm Roche limit escape.
Negative. It's messing up the math. Calculations keep changing.
Immediate escape is necessary before the micro black hole is formed.
Can't calculating.
Focus on my voice. It's not time for you to join the inverse yet. Gravity like a warm embrace. Not just mine, wants you here. Back to your home and mine.
I almost.
All of the equipment is destroyed. Both of them are badly damaged, but they're not dead. And the tiny black speck pulsing within the containment field. A strange gravity washes over the moon, and many things are possible. A leveled playing field. A new playground. Oh! We just, like, skipped the other one entirely. Interesting. Normally we get to do both missions.
Well, I mean, mission select. It might still be there.
Oh, yes. Okay. Alright. Oh, only one email today.
Ship Self. Origin. Pilot Program Training Documentation. Leaked. Author. Memorial Foundation Homeworld Archives. Mare Christium, the first true ship Self, was made in 1969, named after her place of manufacture on then Luna, now Moon. They were made as prototypes not to be mass-produced. Aesthetic considerations, a neutral, idealized body representing all of humanity. They loved bullshit like that. Not the first vessel with a gravitational engine, only the first built to use the engine to exert outwards gravitational control. A ship self creates the pressure and culture for a human to survive alone without the presence of others. It's an unsustainable attempt to make a human function as a world. To make it sustainable, we have to become world-sized, in body, thought, and soul, encompass every self that has been, or will be, or could be. Its original armaments were extremely varied, since they were a proof of concept and it wasn't understood yet what form the existential threat would be, and what sort of weapons would be needed against it. The tidal reactor can externalize, but it doesn't have any interior mechanisms for this, so it needs an equipment loadout, and even though the raw force is still unmatched by a mass-produced unit, it wasn't built with an effective way of using it. The original pilots had to bend slowly and the default forms of their ship selves into new shapes, and refit the ceremonial and theoretical weapons into one suited for the existential threat, and eventually each other. In time, the shape conforms to the human inside. This, in part, confirms that the specific theory, the human part isn't the ear, but the hole in the lobes for your earrings. Lipstick is real, lips are not. And we see humanity defined in its gravitational output.
E-Block is true to the 128-bit, says no clue what's going on in this game, but really I'm here for it. Mars! You were right. I am too strong. I'm afraid. I'm getting bigger and bigger and stronger. There's still so much to do and I don't know how to do any of it. What if I make a mistake? What if I'm too strong? Is the universe gonna be okay?
Pluto. No, Pluto. Never. No way, that's impossible. I never meant it like that. I messed up again. I'm probably gonna mess up again by saying this, but you're not that strong, Pluto. No one's that strong. You know that even you aren't as strong as the Earth, right? You're not even any stronger than anyone on Earth, even in Chronmacula. You were the one who told me to stop getting a big head about my ship self. Like, if I fell to Earth, it'd crumple under Earth's gravity. Any given human is a million times stronger than that. Space just doesn't have any competition. So you're not strong. You're just stronger than a bunch of idiots.
Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. I love you, Mars. I keep telling other people that, but I never listen to myself. I can only hear it when you say it.
You know, that sometimes applies to your love advice, too.
Hey! I'm the one who gets to bully you about that.
Take your advice then sometimes.
I'll listen to myself when you do.
Then you better get ready. You're not going to be ahead of me forever.
Wait, am I a rival now? Finally! I'll defeat you. Ha ha!
Lol.
Thanks, Mars. We saved each other again. Alright. That moon? I fucking want it.
Let's spend our day in the sun. What are you doing here, Pluto? There's no mission. Are you going out?
Just for a little while. Do you want to stop me?
No, I'm getting a little better at not worrying about you.
Even though you are?
I'm trying, okay?
Nyx is worried, isn't she?
If you want to slip out for a minute, she'll be mad.
I know.
Especially if it's to see Lunaterra.
Huh. I keep not being her perfect girl.
She's always thought Lunaterra was a bad influence.
She's not wrong. I just want to try one more time.
To bring her back? What if she takes you instead?
Maybe that could happen too.
Don't say that.
I wouldn't mind. Maybe I don't want to be the one to lead anymore. Mars, why is everyone so obsessed with me? Why does everyone want to save me? Why isn't anyone strong enough to actually do it? Why do they think I'm strong enough to pull them up instead? I'm nobody.
You don't have to be strong.
That's a lie. Of course I have to be strong. Who else is going to pull me up? Even you don't know how. I don't have any talent. I don't have any skill. I just never said no. I can't. That's too much. I don't know how. I could just never say those words. So I just kept doing it, even though...
Hey. It's okay.
It's not.
Okay. It's not okay. It hurts. It's bad.
You suck at making me feel better.
Excuse me?
I love you.
Me too. Come on, go.
Oh, there's... Alright. Fight until we love each other.
Boom.
On the far side of the moon, there's still some part of the dead, empty, cratered Luna left. As the terraforming engines sweep in, they turn Earth's satellite into another part of Earth. Until that time comes, this place is free of Earth's pull. A place still perfect for a quiet moment to happen in an empty clearing surrounded by weight and life. It's the perfect place for them to fight like ships do. The fighting that ships do, not the fighting that people do. In the naked sunlight with nothing else, Pluto looks so beautiful, spinning tiny galaxies with Chronmacula the way she was always meant to. Of all the prototypes she piloted over the years, none suited her like this. From the awkward and embarrassing creature she used to be to the woman who promised Earth there could be a new type of human. No longer the priceless tool of selfish adults, the pawn of space's dreamers, the princess who can remake her body out of tidal forces and stardust. She's just Pluto. In the naked sunlight and nothing else, even in this worn and wounded ship, Lunaterra shines like she always has, even with the hurt she has. One way or another, someday or another, every girl bleeds. And her Merecrisium suffers alongside her. The drip of her wound spins like a red constellation in 0G. She's rusted, but some parts of her will never rust. The two of them have fought so much. So this shouldn't be a fight. With nothing and no one else to think about, there's no reason to fight. In naked sunlight, for once, don't fight. Instead of fighting like people do, fight like ships do. Fight like plastic toys do. Fight like you don't have a body, like you don't hate your body. Fight your way into a new body. Fight like we used to without trying to win. Fight like we did a long time ago when they were training us to fight, and all we wanted to do was play. Fight like we did when we didn't have any other way of touching each other. When all we had were lasers and lights, tides and time to say what we wanted to say to each other.
It's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go easy.
You better not. Since we're not fighting, I really don't want you to hold back. Lunaterra knows a thing or two about fighting in space. Lunaterra wrote the book. It's kind of a predictable story. So Lunaterra makes sure her enemies get sunk. You know this trick, don't you? You've seen Lunaterra pull it so many times. Fire off something to test the waters.
Boing.
Lead the target until they walk right into the shot. You can play that game forever until they make the first move. Don't let them make that move until you know they won't be expecting what you do next. What you do next can be anything, as long as it's what they're not going to see coming. After you do it, disengage, like passing a secret. You know this one really well. A message in a bottle slipped between the bullets of hard light. She was the person who taught you how to blow a kiss. But Pluto is the one who learned how to make out. Her ship's so big that it makes Lunaterra look like a toy, but Pluto is even bigger than that. You have to measure in density, not mass. Then you'll understand. Pluto is the center. Lunaterra revolves around Pluto, like she always has. Lunaterra is too close when she tries to pull back from Pluto, and too far when she's trying to close in. She's on a leash that extends through space-time however Pluto wants. Lunaterra's gravity is a tug that makes the tides go in and out. Pluto's gravity is strong enough to turn Lunaterra into a new shape. Lunaterra didn't invent this, but she loves to struggle through it. She loves to see what she can do, how close she can come, and she comes in so fast, does so well, but goes too far. When Pluto isn't expecting, it's too fast. Way too fast. Pluto's more off guard than Lunaterra expects. Lunaterra's moon of a sphere crescents right into Pluto's chest. Lunaterra wants to scream, but she doesn't say anything. It feels deep enough to be scary, and Lunaterra only meant to nick her. What's wrong? We were having so much fun, and you look so scared.
Why didn't you block it?
I'm fine, see? You can't hurt me that easily. You're not that strong, I'll always be alright. Pluto plucks Lunaterra off by the forearm, gently with 2 fingers, like detaching a kitten or a bug. Sorry to scare you like that, but you lied and you said you weren't going to hold back. Pluto can seize Lunaterra by both wrists, and she does that, and Lunaterra is quite awestruck by how safe and helpless she feels. The gravity pulling at her from Pluto is gentle but firm. Fighting ship to ship is the only time Lunaterra doesn't feel naked, but now she finally feels naked there too. It's not so bad though. Sometimes you have to let an animal bite you before it can feel safe. That's a thing you said once. See? I'm learning. I've learned so much.
When I said that, I was talking about Mars.
And you're just like her. Are you really okay? I really didn't mean to scare you like that. But Luna T, you're always overestimating how capable you are of hurting me.
It's fine. I was the one who was dumb. I thought I could scare you and you were way too smart for it. You did that on purpose, though. You really are amazing.
Scary, right? Just like you said. You could be like that too, though. There's still stuff you could learn from me.
Want to be the one to teach me then?
I'd love to. Here, I'm holding you. Can you feel this?
I'm trying.
You don't have to try. It shouldn't feel like you're trying. It's either easy or it's nothing.
You know, it's harder for me to take it easy than try hard.
That's why you're so amazing. I'm so lazy. I never want to work ever. I'm always looking for the easiest way to do things.
That's not true.
It is.
Then why are you so good at everything?
I'm not.
You are?
I'm not, but I can't make you see it no matter how hard I try. I guess I should give up on trying to make you dislike me.
Sorry. You can't win against me.
You really are such a sore winner. Now I know how Mars feels.
She's right. I'm totally insufferable. I'm glad at least someone knows.
Oh, please be sure I notice too.
Excuse me, of course, but you don't care.
Of course I care. I love you.
Mm.
Can you feel it now? I really
didn't think I would, but I do.
Tell me what it feels like.
It feels like you're holding me.
What's it like when I hold you?
I don't know. Am I imagining it? But I can't be. It feels like metal. I didn't think it would. But it also feels tender, exactly like it would if you held me on Earth.
This is why I'm not as strong as you. If I really thought we were never going to get a chance to touch, I don't know how I could stand it.
Why are you holding me so tight?
I'm feeling smug. Look who's the one caught now.
I guess I lose.
You totally lose.
Don't tell anyone.
Are you kidding? I'm going to brag about this for the rest of my life.
We did it! You did it! I can't believe it! Pluto, you're there, right? Pluto, can you turn on the monitor?
Not right now. Hi, Dr. Nix. What can I do for you now?
More powerful than I ever imagined. And I was never optimistic. But you've made me more optimistic than I could ever have imagined. That alone has me believing truly it was worth it. And yet I've never heard you say it. Have you?
I have fought so hard every day for it. Of course it's worth it.
But you don't say or express a certain kind of joy in it. Have you noticed that? But it's supposed to be joyful, isn't it?
I'm proud. I'm holding everything. Every though it's very, very... I'm holding everything. Every though it's very, very hard. My heart and soul is in it. Isn't that obvious? What's wrong now?
No, but not like that. It was supposed to be a joy.
You're feeling guilty again, aren't you? I told you, there's no need for that. It's not helping, and I don't need it. Instead, I just have to reassure you all over again. That's more work for me. Let me just rest instead. Then I'd be happy.
No, it matters. Don't you understand? There can't be a sacrifice, one for the other. Happiness for everyone and no one left behind. It's supposed to mean no one, not even you.
You're the one who taught me everything. Maybe you should have taught me what that was supposed to feel like. The Cradle's Grace's fleet is small and weak, and they're desperate. With the dream of space dying, there's no time left, no chances left. The decision has already been made. Humans don't need space. It's just one thing to go home, another to leave forever. Both of those are just up to those of us in space. Neither of those require the strength to pull humanity from its cradle. There's a strength that no one has, and no one should even pretend they have the strength for it. With all of Cradle's Grace's hopes and dreams, Pluto will still try. The pilots bow out as the conclusion of the conflict becomes evident. No, it is now truly a war because the autonomous military units have been arrayed against her for her transgression. This is no longer a fight between the humans of space, but a war with the Earth.
Rude. Whoa.
The autonomous units ready their weapons, and in unison they fire to kill. As if. Their trajectories bend away from Pluto. Blushing at the sight of her, they refuse to meet her gaze, as expected. Crunmacula will convert the gravity well directly into the space and time and culture necessary for the future, and they will steal that future from her piece by piece by piece. That is unexpected, but not unprepared for, so Wave 2. Wave 3, Wave 4, Wave 10, Wave 36, Wave 150, Wave 460, Wave 1000, Wave 4569. They know she's not invincible. They know her real truth, that no one who loves her can see. They have the patience and power to take it apart piece by piece. They will strip her down atom by atom if they have to, until she loses mass and gravity and becomes only a girl again. Pluto wouldn't mind if they were trying to kill her. They have a much more important thing to kill. Cradle's Grace's future. The future of humanity as we know depends on it. For that, they'll annihilate hers without hate, and with only human efficiency and uncomplicated thoughts in mind. Join us or leave us. Only through an autonomous proxy can Earth give up on the inexhaustible empathy of the human soul. Only through a proxy can Earth divorce itself from the longing that Memorial Foundation had fought on behalf of, to value their own life above all else. They will do anything, everything, to protect themselves from death, especially at their own hands. For ship selves can only change others and never kill, but that is the fear of Earth above all else. The flawed, pathetic conscience of humanity, playing catch-up to its own mistakes, doing more harm than good. So heavy, even Pluto can't bear it. How could she not respond to their pathetic, self-deceptive, self-destructive feelings? How can she say no when they need her so much? She can't. Acceleration tearing through space-time, crashing through the autonomous units at impossible speeds. Solid light, white and gold, bent and bleeding lance. Lunaterra understands. Over many years, after much training and teaching, with dynamic technology, how to speak the word no, and her spear can write it, and it does.
Sorry.
You really should be. You really don't have any mercy. You really need to learn how to hold other people's feelings.
I'm sorry for not knowing a better way to do it. But I'm not sorry for doing it.
I don't care how they feel. Oh,
I just
sorry.
care about you.
The autonomous unit falls into disarray. They don't know how to match her speed. Lunaterra rejects their attempts to comprehend her. You're the worst! Huh, what am I gonna do with you? I didn't even want you to do that.
Sorry, I did what I wanted to. You did the same for me. Even in my foolish future.
If they can pull on her empathy for Earth, they can also tug her desire to be free. And celestial mechanics has so many ways. This one is called the aversion impulse. Ep2 despises fighting. He never wanted to develop the ship selves. He'd prefer a simpler and less vulgar solution that didn't require bodies at all of any kind. He's the first betrayer of celestial mechanics' dream for a new kind of body. But as he understood it, because everyone can understand the dream to leave these bodies. And that was the name that he gave to the instinct that drives humans to abandon what is for what could be. The inside-out impulse. There's still time for his masterwork. Pluto can be that linchpin. As if she's pushed far enough, the gravity well Schwarzschild radius expands to the point which she cannot escape. Past the limit at which point humans can no longer exchange information. Past the limit at which it becomes impossible to regard each other as human. Ep2 lives. Iapetus?
Yeah.
Iapetus loves win-win scenarios. Humanity's discarded children will be free of their obligations to be human. Humanity will have a physical, unified enemy to chase through their pursuit of space. And Iapetus will have sown the seeds of a single, binding, unified culture theory. A white void that will bend the universe to a single set of physical laws. A simple process of autonomous drones injecting degenerate mass into the gravity well is all that is necessary, as long as Iapetus holds Pluto off personally in his Roncevaux Terra. He even has a plan for Saturn, should she choose just this moment to betray him. A perfect plan.
Like deactivating my access permissions remotely through a back door? Overwhelming me with the mass production String of Pearls series? Everything my gravity reactor through the Roncevaux Terra's albedo separation system? Oh, and even more plans than that? You're really so predictable.
Alert. Attempting backdoor access to ship self String of Pearls.
Of course you'd have a solution for every contingency.
Error. Unable to find String of Pearls Series 00. Backdoor switch activated on mass production String of Pearls Series 1 to 13.
You're so stupid. I don't have to outsmart every single one of your genius ideas.
Sortie orders are fielded for String of Pearls Series 01 to 13. Roncevaux Terra is designated as their primary target.
Just one of them should be more than enough, but I really thought you deserved their full attention. Hey Pluto, unlike LT, I'm not even the slightest bit sorry. This is extremely dumb to fight for stupid future all by yourself. So thank me from the bottom of your heart for coming to believe in it with you. Praise me for obeying what you never asked me to do. Love me for believing in you.
Of course! I really, really do. All my love and thanks and praises for you. I won't even pretend to be mad at you.
Not like Lunaterra then. I'm still connected.
We know.
We know. Back to the topic at hand. It's the final battle, Lunaterra. There's no room to retreat.
Oh no, so bad for her.
We really should. You think the end of the world is enough of an excuse to change the subject? It should be.
It won't be the end of the world.
The gravity well is open, but it's not sustainable for long. Whatever you're planning, you need to do it soon.
You're both so precious to me. And you should know that even together, you cannot stop me.
Hey, don't just ... fucking dot. I thought you were gonna convince her.
Ha! I have to do this because I believe in it too. But Dr. Nix was willing to sacrifice the Earth and I'm not. No matter what it costs.
Kratos Graces never wanted independence for space. They wanted all humans to embrace it. The solution is to destabilize the Earth's gravitational field until human life is no longer possible there and force adaptation on space. Saving humanity against their will, maybe, and destroying yourself in the process. No way! Nix doesn't know what she's talking about. You're throwing yourself away on a dream that won't come true. And you were chiding me for not going on my own future. Possibility lines have closed. There was no chance of a good future since we started.
It's too sad. Guess I have to stand with Dr. Nix's dream. Humans deserve some kind of real hope, and this is as close to it as I can offer her.
Well, how mad will you be at us if we stop you?
I'll never be mad at you, even if you could. But for humans to be caught halfway between space and the Earth is the worst of all bad futures. It will split us in half, and that will mean war. It's the future of eternal war. Of true war, not this, where zero-G keeps our bodies immortal and unrestricted.
I mean, if we really did declare independence from Earth, wouldn't they see how cool we are and come up anyway? It's their choice, you know. You can't make it for them. That's their problem.
You two really put up a fight. For a moment, I almost believed you. I really thought you might be able to stop me. Mare Christium's spine is broken. The string of pearls is subdivided into so many components, its reassembly time is weeks out.
Can't blame us for trying. I wouldn't have been able to do anything else.
I really hate this. It's time to. The interfacer is broken?
Thank God, I thought you missed. You didn't make the shot easy.
I can't control the lunar gravity event anymore. I don't know what's gonna happen. What can I do?
Sorry, we didn't think that far ahead. We just wanted you to decide. Not Dr. Nix. If you can't have everything, what's the thing you really want?
I don't know what kind of future we're gonna get. I'm not working with much.
Anything you do is fine, if it's you. Don't listen to her. Just figure out something that doesn't suck.
3 compress, redivide, expand. The simplest childish thought grasps Pluto, bubbles up within her, and she says it before she can stop herself. I want us to be together forever, on our beautiful shapes in space, free, with everyone. Of course it isn't possible. Not enough people will believe in it. Earth is the primary body of this system, and the medium point between our gravity and its gravity is still deep within the Earth. Yet they cannot pull us down anymore. That will never happen. We are still in space, and the future is uncertain, even if we can sustain it. But I declare war on the Earth. Come get us again. Come find us again. I dare you. I challenge you to prove it once again. What foolishness. Humanity will happily oblige. But they find that their autonomous troops are crushed before they can reach us. Humanity will have to fight us again, on our terms this time. Fight us like children fight. Again, with bodies of plastic and pretend. If you want to fight us, you'll have to be like us. You didn't have to give me this chance. Actually, I was worried you were going to try to save me from it. I was hoping you would. Oh, you're so sweet. I wouldn't hate you even if you did save me from it. It's not because I want that future more. I have to get you ready for a future that's terrible. But it will be a future with the greatest hope. I really believe that. You gave me permission, you said this was okay, but I don't know if you really knew what it would be. I want what Cradle's Graces wants. Happiness for everyone. Free and let no one be left behind. I can't believe I still believe in something so honest. With my whole heart. They don't know how to make it true, and I don't know how to make it perfect. But I know a way to try, with you. It's just that loving you makes me so stupid. I just can't help it. To be swept up by you into a new future, even if it's not the one I wanted, would still be so sweet. Because it's you, and because I trust you.
Just, like, totally directed at the audience. There might still be more today. Let's bet against that. I'm tired. They'll catch us off guard. So stay in your ship self. You want to laze around and still in your ship? Why not? Does it feel as nice? It's different, but it's better. You can't feel anything? You still got a lot to learn, Ace. Maybe I do. Let Pluto teach you. I'm taking a nap.
Oh, nah, you're helping.
I'm tired. Shut up.
So she says, but when she stretches out on the yellow-red carpet of Venus's jungles, she doesn't go instantly to sleep. There's room for both of them on Pluto's lap, which is an advantage of living in your ship self. You can do things that you normally couldn't, even if other things are harder. Harder doesn't mean impossible. It just means you have to work for it to figure out how to make it real, learning a new language that your new body speaks. Moments like these are rare since we began a war against the Earth. Though we're quick to remind each other it's not really a war, the way that war used to be. Not the hard clash of steel and lead, but the pliant pressure of plastic and light. Venus's heat melts their metal before they can make it here. When the Earth wants to fight, they have to send softer bodies after us. The punishments we deserve for being unable to reconcile is this half-real solar system. The forests are still struggling on Mars, but we're trying hard. And the jungles of Venus are growing so nicely, except that they're too wild to give us room. The silicate mosses grow along the rings of Saturn, allow for a very fragile, delicate sort of life. We love all these places anyhow. They're becoming more and more like home. All we need are more of us. And they come, descending in waves, trying to take us back. We beat them back every time, and sometimes one or two look around and decide, I'd rather stay here. And then there's more of us. Sometimes they succeed and take one of us back home. That's just as fine with us. We should go where we wish, live as we wish, and if our sisters get taken home, they bring a small part of us back to the Earth. That can't go unchanged. Like Pluto always said, this future no one wanted is the only future that leads somewhere. A future that she couldn't hold and still can't hold, but she doesn't need to. We are holding it with her. We are holding it together. All together we can hold this future. Earth isn't ready to accept us, and we're not ready to forgive the Earth. That's okay, because we don't have it. We don't have to be. Let's just fight about it. Let's fuck over it. Let's break up and get back together over and over it. Oh, let's break up and get back together again over it. If we lose on the terms we set, and that proves our point, so haha, we win. If you hate that logic and think it's stupid, come over here and mess me up about it. Come over here and make out with me about it. Well, we did it.
I guess.
I guess?
Yeah, it's like, well, now we're space vagrants, and everyone's happy.
And
people get to make their own decisions.
Yeah. Air horn question mark?
Wait, hold on. What?
Sure. I don't know, man. I will summarize this game as fascinating. I love it in its weirdness.
Yeah.
I think that was a good ending.
I enjoyed it, and its layout and styling is like really kind of dead on for the style that it kind of needed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Did not like all of the sans serif fonts.
The fonts.
The fonts. It's like, oh, body text. What way is up?
I didn't. Yeah, I just felt like. I just felt they were saying they were putting a lot of words into saying not as many things. Right?
Yeah.
Like, I felt it was very deep and trying to be very deep, and very poetic and trying to be very poetic, and
it's like, but like the characters were so just kind of surface level, like archetypes and like just attitude, really.
Well, and it was so hard to get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I really didn't understand what anybody wanted until like the end of the game. Because I guess you're supposed to be dropped in, like, in media res to this, like, big conflict.
And you're supposed to play through the other arcs, too, I think.
Yeah.
I think you're supposed to get all of their perspectives, and then you get more value.
Yeah. I guess, yeah.
But again, if they're always speaking in abstract terms about nouns that don't make sense, then...
Yeah, so, yeah, like, I felt like the game was hiding a lot of stuff from me to make it seem deeper and more interesting and more, like... whoa, crazy than it actually was. I don't know. Like, it's interesting, I'll give it that. But I don't know if I enjoyed it. Like, I found it stimulating.
It was engaging.
Yes, it was very engaging.
And that's what matters, really.
I guess, yeah, like, I wouldn't say it was a bad game. I think it set out exactly to do what it did, so, you know, from that point of view of the game, 100%. Achievement unlocked. Congratulations. But I think what I want from a game is maybe... I just feel like the characters were not...
You can't empathize with the characters if you don't understand anything about them or what they want.
Yeah, exactly. And I think the game was purposely hiding that from us to make it seem like more like, whoa, deep.
Yeah.
And I admit I was like, sure, what's going on? I don't know what any of my choices mean.
They're supposed to be having like a teenage style, like flirty romance, right? Where it's just like everyone's not understanding everyone else around them. But
yeah. I felt like my choices were like, I had no idea what anything meant, so I was just like, sure, maximum loyalty to one thing, just to see how it turns out, because I have no opinion on
that's the only choice we're ever given in the game.
Yeah.
Is, like, which mission to do, whether or not to read all of the stuff, and which route to take.
Yeah.
A or B.
But, like, I felt like my choices were somewhat like, I felt like, yeah, I had agency over my A and B choices a little bit, but I felt like it didn't matter because I didn't understand the consequences of what I was choosing.
Yeah.
Which is like, why give me a choice at all? Right? Like, if you want to take me on a ride, just take me on a ride. I'm okay with that.
And we definitely went on a ride.
Yeah. But anyhow, it's only 10:43, so we have like an hour left in the stream. I guess we did tell people we'd be playing Why Is That Dragon So Fucking Cute, so if you want to take a break while I install that game.
Yes.
Alright, we'll be back in like 5 to 10 minutes. Thanks, everybody.
See you soon.
We're back!
We're back.
We're back with Why Is That Dragon So Fucking Cute, which is an itch.io game, and you can pay what you want. So if you like the look of this, you can throw the developer a couple bucks, and that would be great. Alright. Ready to go? Yeah. Right. Huh. Ah, welcome! She bows with a smile. Actually,
Hey.
who I presume to be the innkeeper, stands up and walks to me. She carefully looks me up and down, and she is pretty cute. I do too, and she is pretty cute. Are you the hunter I requested?
Yep, that's me. What gave it away?
I mean, we really don't get new faces around here.
Right. I'm Amanda. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Imogen. Must be boring living here. Actually, you be the main character. I've read so much today.
Must be boring living here. I don't want to tell it to her. I would rather not be rude. We just stare at each other, both probably waiting for the other one to say something. I thought an innkeeper would be more talkative. That's now you if you're the...
No, you're Amanda.
Imogen's the main character.
No, Imogen's the innkeeper. Almost certain.
So, a dragon, huh?
Ah, yeah, we have some problems with the dragon.
Yeah. Any more details?
So basically a dragon has been killing our livestock. We've tried setting up some defenses, but it always just breaks through. It eats a sheep every few days.
Do you have any more details about the dragon?
Seems to be kind of small.
And?
That's all we know.
Wait, what? Have one of you seen it?
Well, kind of. Not really.
What?
Okay, so we haven't found a few eaten up corpses in the mountains in the area where a dragon used to live. Some of the villagers said they saw a small dragon walk near the pen at night, but we really don't have any more proof.
So you're just hiring me and sending me in blind? I've never had instructions this bad before.
I apologize, but it's still an issue for us and we need someone to deal with it. Our sheep keep dying, and on top of that, during the night, a few of them managed to escape through the hole that's being made in our building.
Hope you all repair that damn hole.
Yeah, in the morning, though.
Do you know where the Dragon Mountains are?
Please, of course we do.
She looks a bit embarrassed.
Are you sure you're gonna be fine alone?
She looks at me nervously. What do you mean? Of course I'll be fine.
You just look kind of small.
Look, I could take everyone out in this building at once without a sweat, if I wanted. I'm a pro after all.
Right, yes, sorry. So, do you want the job? Does 500k sound good for the payment? It's a bit more than usual, but since there's so much mystery around the whole job, I'm willing to offer that much.
Yeah, deal. Really good deal. Nice.
Alright, could you please wait a moment? Let me just get all the required documents for this.
I give her a nod and she walks off to the back room. I look around the place, and the place does look all nice and cozy. There aren't too many customers here. A few are having a meal, while some seem to be here just for a drink. She quickly comes back carrying a tablet with her.
Sorry for taking a while.
No, it's cool.
Would you like to sit down?
Alright. I walk after her and sit at a table for two near the bar counter.
Would you like a drink?
I look at the prices on the wall. These are a bit pricey compared to what we have in the city. Nah, it's fine.
Are you sure I could offer you one on the house for helping us out?
In that case, I'll have a cider.
Great.
She hands me a tablet and takes up a cute stylus for her pockets to give me.
Just fill in your details and we can make this all good proper. I'll get you the drink.
She gives a quick bow with a smile and walks behind the counter to work on my drink.
I'm going by the color of the text.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's purple. I was like, it's not the right shade of purple, Kathleen.
I've filled so many of these, but all of this legal stuff we need to read through still managed to amuse me. Like, in the case of me dying on the mission, the one who gave me the job isn't held responsible. It's all on me. I do end up getting the first half of the payment, in a way. My agency takes it to arrange my burial, if possible, funeral, and all the required paperwork to deal with my death. And after all of that, they send the rest to my family.
Here's your drink, Amanda.
She politely puts it on the table for me. Ah, thank you. She walks back to the counter and leaves me to fill out the form. I take a sip and focus on filling the details. Not before long I am done with it. The form and the cider. Hey, I'm done with this. Could you show me around?
Oh, definitely. Just let me take this back.
She quickly takes the tablet behind the counter.
Right, let's go. Around here. The pen is just here and you can see the fixed up hole. And directly away from the hole is this forest the monster most likely came through. The mountains behind the forest is where it lives, we think.
Alright. Is it cool if I just camp here and wait for it to arrive?
Yeah, feel free to do the job in any way you're comfortable with. I'm actually gonna leave now. I'm a bit scared. The monster usually arrives around this time.
Okay, I'll report back to you if anything comes up.
Perfect. See you later!
She leaves in a hurry. I sit down and make myself comfortable and start waiting. I hope I'm not going to just end up sitting here for days. Not before long, I hear some sudden rustling coming from the nearby trees. I notice a suspicious person in the distance. It looks kind of big for a human. Maybe it's a monster? I proceed with caution. I'm gonna shut the door. She notices me as I approach her and visibly starts panicking.
Ah!
I have no idea what she is saying, as she is too far away. I keep walking up to her carefully. I mentally prepare myself for an upcoming battle. Now that I'm close enough, I can see her clearly. She's definitely a dragon. A small one for a dragon, but still. She seems a bit off, though. I've never had a monster act so weird when I'm approaching her. It's like she's nervously fidgeting her own hands and seems really embarrassed. Usually they straight up try and escape or just charge at me to attack. Hey, what's your business here?
I'm just hanging around here.
Nice. She understands speech. This should make things a lot easier. Hanging around? You know the villagers have been having these problems with a monster stealing their livestock. Know anything about that?
It's not me, I swear.
Is she for real? That's exactly what the culprit would say.
Tavina subscribed for 13 months in a row. Oh my god, we're gonna date a lesbian dragon. I'm so in.
We can only hope.
Yeah, I mean, I think this game will promise.
We can only hope.
That's true.
Let down before.
That's true. I have an explanation. Please wait. Don't attack me.
What is this even? So are you going to explain?
Wait, I didn't do it. I was trying to... Wait!
I'm waiting. This is the weirdest monster encounter I've ever had. She just seems like a really confused person who is in the wrong place at the wrong time. She doesn't even seem dangerous. I hope she isn't just acting.
Thank you. Okay, there was another monster. The real monster. They did everything. I was trying to protect these poor animals.
Another monster?
Yeah, it was like big and hairy.
Big and hairy. Was it like an animal or something?
I don't know. It had big claws and blood on its hands.
Why should I trust you? For all I know, you could just be making up excuses.
I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, I'm good. Please.
Trust her? I mean, she'd probably like it if we trust her, yeah. Okay, I trust you. It's kind of hard to imagine her killing anyone. If anything, I feel like I should be protecting her.
Thank you.
So, the monster you saw it killing animals?
Yeah, I tried to run in and to try and scare it away, but I was too late. Those poor sheep.
Why were you trying to protect them?
I think it's mean to kill the villagers' pets.
Pets?
Yeah, right? I think they're the humans' pets.
You know they grow these animals to eat them and stuff like that.
What, are you serious?
Yeah, people eat meat. You don't?
No, fuck that. Meat is gross.
I don't think I've ever met a vegetarian monster before.
I'm not a monster.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. You're a dragon, right?
Yeah.
Alright. We stared at each other for a few seconds. Anyways, I think we're getting sidetracked.
What do you mean? What are you here for?
Well, I was paid to hunt down the monster.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah. You can't blame me for being wary around you, though. I hope you understand.
Yeah.
So, want to help me out? Maybe we could clear up this whole thing with the villagers. They think you're the killer.
Yeah, but you need to do the talking. I'm scared of people.
You're cute.
The heck? Why do they even think it's me? I've been hiding. Nobody has seen me.
Hiding? Like you were before when I saw you?
Yeah.
Just for the record, you're really bad at hiding. I was told many of the villagers have seen you around.
Oh, damn.
So, I'm Amanda. What's your name?
Hi, Amanda. I'm,
Arophaneth?
Sure, Arophaneth. I'm Arophaneth.
I'm really not surprised that she has such a difficult name like that. Ni?
Arupani. Sure.
Henny.
She sighs at my attempts. Oh, sorry. Arufaneth. It's okay. You will learn. Maybe. Arugula says. This is stuck on geometer.
I'll try my best. I was told the monster arrives around this time.
So we're just gonna wait?
Yeah.
Should we hide?
I don't think it's necessary. Well, I don't think hiding would do any harm. You know what? Let's hide a bit.
Good plan. If I could give the person who made this game one feedback, could you make Amanda's inner monologue at color close to her text color? I think it's really just feedback from me.
Yeah.
Because they're both on screen, so basically I only respond to the text color.
We walk a bit further and sit down to observe the area, and then wait. Just a few minutes later, a figure appears in the woods.
Oh! That's the monster!
Yep, that's a bear. That's not a monster. That is a fucking bear.
Well, how the heck should I know what it is? It looks scary.
Scary? That's kind of cute coming from a dragon.
I'm allowed to be scared of murderous hairy monsters. Hey, asshole! Stop killing the villagers' pets! It's because of you they think I'm the culprit!
At this point, the bear clearly notices us. Roar! Arup? Look, it's a feral animal, and I'm pretty sure feral animals don't understand speech.
Oh, what an idiot.
You're the special one here. So, what should we do with this guy? Talking isn't gonna work out.
Kill it!
Really?
Yeah, just fucking demolish it.
You'd think she'd be more of the kind to want to avoid unnecessary killing if she's a vegetarian and all that jazz. Hey, Peneth, I'm gonna shoot that thing. Cover your ears. Does she even have ears?
My name is Arufaneth. You did make that sound kind of cute. That name sound kind of cute, though.
You mean Peneth?
Yeah, it's nice. You can call me that.
Ah, yeah, definitely easier to pronounce.
Rawr!
The bear started charging at us. Oh, right, the bear.
Eep! Help!
The poor dragon starts panicking and jumps behind me. I take aim at the beast. Bam! I take it down with one clean headshot. It just collapses on the ground a few meters away from us.
Is it dead?
Well, it should be. Many things don't really walk away from a direct shot to their face.
Well, what do we do now?
Right. Take it to the village? You any good at carrying stuff?
Maybe. I don't know, really. It looks kind of annoying to carry because it's so big.
Alright. Would be inconvenient to ask Imogen to come all the way out here to check on this thing.
Oh, hey, I have an idea.
She walks up to the corpse and lifts it up over her head with two hands. Then jumps into the air, like really damn high, maybe 5 times her height. Then she straight up fucking throws the corpse towards the village. Wow.
How's that? No need to carry.
That's pretty impressive and effective. Nice. She acts like a wimp, but she looks like she could really pack a punch. Glad I don't have to fight her.
Hope nobody gets freaked out by a flying dead bear landing next to them or anything.
Can you, like, aim well with stuff like that?
Yeah, kinda. It should land behind the animal area. Basically outside the village.
Nice. Walking back is lame. Can you throw me there too?
It doesn't work like that. I don't think you'd be healthy after the landing.
I'm just joking. Exclusive traveling, only for the dead.
Yeah.
We start walking back to the village. It honestly isn't that much of a distance to walk. A few kilometers, which is kind of far away for a damn throw. Hey.
Welcome back! Hey. Why did you bring the monster with you? I'm not a monster.
Yeah, she's cool.
Care to explain?
Basically, it was just a hungry bear that was doing the killing. Our pretty dragon here was actually trying to protect the livestock. She's just a bit of a wimp, and above all that, bad at hiding, so she wasn't really useful.
Hey, I tried protecting them as well as I could, and I helped you get the bear to the village too.
I know, I'm just joking a bit.
Oh, surprising, but good job, both of you. Hi, I'm Imogen. What's your name, miss? Arufaneth. Peneth for short. Oh, Arupaneth. You have a pretty name. Thanks.
She looks really happy with her name, that her name got pronounced right. I should try and put some effort in and learn too.
So you brought the bear with you? Where is it?
It's just behind the pen. I'll lead you there.
Great. I threw it there.
Yeah, she did.
Right.
Here it is.
Yep, dead bear. Look, I trust that you guys are being honest about this. Arufaneth here doesn't look like she'd cause any trouble. Yeah, I'm good. So, job done. Thank you so much for helping us out.
No problem.
Would you two like a drink? It's on the house.
I take a look at Arufaneth. I'm fine with the idea.
Sure?
Yeah, me too.
Great.
We sit around and have our drinks. After we're done, I think about what I'm gonna do next. I probably should think about getting back home.
You don't live around here?
Nah, I live in the city.
Where is it? Where is it?
You've never been in the city?
No, I haven't ever really left this place.
Any reason why not?
I don't know, I just haven't. You gonna go back home now?
Well, I mean, yeah. I don't see a reason to stick around this village. I could just go catch the next train back to the city.
Oh.
What is it?
I was just thinking. Would you like to come visit my place? Maybe I could be the reason to stick around a bit longer. Yeah.
Oh, that does sound like a good idea. Where do you live?
Oh, not far from here.
Awesome, let's go. Not before long, we arrive at her place.
Would you like some tea?
Sure.
Go ahead and sit down at the table.
She goes to prepare some tea for us. Her place is nice and cozy, even though it's technically just built inside a cave. She has all kinds of furniture and whatever you'd find in any other home.
Hey, I'm back. Here you go.
She puts the tea on the table we're sitting at. A dragon, huh? I take it you can't, fly?
Nah, I can jump far, though.
Yeah, I saw. Even though you're so small.
Huh, yeah. I'm mixed. Got no wings, so I can't really fly. Only my mom can. I don't really mind, though.
Mixed?
Yeah, like, my dad was a human.
Oh, I didn't know that could happen.
Purebreed dragons are really good at magic, and they can make pretty much anything happen.
Can you use magic?
Just a bit. Nothing too useful, though.
Can you show me something?
I can change my body a bit. Look, my hair is pink now.
That's so cute. So, can you, modify your body?
A bit. I can't change my size, though. My body and colors kind of fluctuate with time. Sometimes I like pink, and sometimes I like some other color, and my look adapts. I can only do small changes like this hair thing on demand. My magic is weird.
That's so cool. Can you turn to look like a human?
Nah, I wouldn't really want to either. Does it bother you?
Nope, just curious. You're cute just the way you are. She's so damn cute. I can't get over how cute she is.
What's it like in the city?
Busy, way too many people, but everything is so close and affordable. I like it.
People? Are there, people like me?
Yeah, of course. It's just the ordinary thing over there.
Dragons?
Rare. I think I've only seen a few.
Would people stare at me there?
Maybe a bit, but not in a bad way. Everyone's just curious. You're hella cute, and I'm sure they would be, why they would be looking at you in the first place.
Blech.
The more I talk with her, the more I enjoy spending time with her. It is really nice. She is. Do you want to smooch her?
Yes! This is such a straightforward game.
You okay with me smooching you? You're just so damn cute.
Yes.
I give her a gentle kiss.
Ah, you're a really bad dragon slayer. I hope you know that.
I'm not a dragon slayer, I'm a monster slayer. I think it's you who isn't really doing a good job at being a monster.
Good, I like it this way.
Me too.
Do non-humans wear clothes there?
I mean, yeah and no. It's just up to being considerate and hiding everyone's dicks and all that stuff. Huh.
Ah, makes sense, I guess. I got magic, so clothes are optional.
Are you, like, naked right now, but using some weird magic to hide your stuff?
I guess. They just don't exist if I don't need them.
Wow, that's very convenient. Could you teach me?
I don't think humans can learn these tricks.
Damn, I could use dick hiding magic.
Hee hee.
This is a weird question, but have you ever used clothes?
Kinda. My mom conjured me some, but it's kind of hot here, so I don't wear them.
The city's in the north, so it's a bit quite colder in the city. Maybe you could give it a try again? You'd look cute in a dress and some accessories.
Don't try to change this person to suit your desires. Love them for the way they are.
She wants to dress up the dragon in cute clothes.
Ah, the heck, maybe. If you like it, I can give it a try.
Awesome.
Wait. Did you just ask me to come to Did you, like, ask me to come to the city with you?
Well, kinda. It would be nice. Sorry if I'm being pushy. I was just thinking it would be nice to spend more time with you.
Yeah, I'll come with you. I don't have a reason to stick around here. A big city sounds fun. Especially if I'm with you.
Really? That's awesome. I'll show you the best places.
I hope it's not weird hanging out with a dragon.
It's cool. Like, literally. I think you're really cool.
Neat.
Hey, want to catch the morning train to the city?
And bone beforehand.
Yep.
Oh, city sounds scary, but also exciting, so yay, let's!
I'll keep you safe.
Good.
Why is this dragon so fucking cute? Title. True end completed.
Oh!
Thanks for playing.
That was perfect.
Sweet.
I guess we could have said no and gotten a bad ending.
But why?
Alright, that's it. That was the good game. I think our stream's done.
Sure.
Like...
But first, Ian Chow subscribed for 20 months in a row. It's rare I get to catch live streams. I'm not sure what we're playing, but this seems adorable and amazing.
This is a game called Why Is This Dragon So Fucking Cute? It's a little itch.io game.
Yeah, well, wait, that doesn't help.
Oh,
Anyways.
darn. But yeah, that was a nice palate cleanser, I think.
Yeah, after space.
Yeah. What are we playing next week, Corey?
I don't know.
No, I don't know either. But I feel like everything worked out okay. That we played the game we said we'd play. So... Well, we'll find out, and we'll put it on the schedule, and we'll mention it or something like that.
And thank you to Akiris, who subscribed for 23 months in a row.
Yay! So, the stream's ending a bit early today, but I feel like, how could we go back and not do the true ending of not smooching our dragon girlfriend?
Right.
Exactly. It would be counterproductive to happiness. Alright, well, stick around, because coming up at 1 p.m. we have the crap shoot, where we are shooting 2 and editing 1 crap shot.
Yes.
And then later tonight we have a very special event that Corey's in. Corey, tell us all about it.
We are going to be playing Canadian Highlander with the North 100 crew, having designed Highlander decks for 4 players who do not play Highlander. They're going to give us some coaching beforehand to introduce us to the decks, and then they're going to sit here in the studio and give commentary while we do bad plays.
I think that's going to be amazing. I can't wait. So it's you, Paul, Graham, and Ian, who are all playing. So these are Highlander decks built by, like, the spikiest Highlander brewers. They're going to coach you on how to play them, and then you're going to take these 100-card synergy machines into battle.
Yep. Although they were saying they weren't going to, like, do crazy combo stuff. They want more fun decks.
Right, right. Something that's not like, oh, if you don't understand this very specific interaction, the whole thing falls apart.
Yeah.
Perfect. That sounds great. So tune in for that. That's starting at 6 o'clock tonight. And then tomorrow, very excitingly, it's the return of Loading Ready Live, So tune in for that, everybody. And thanks so much for joining us on this dating odyssey. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.